My boyfriend, 26M, doesn't know how to pronounce my 24F name. Too long did not read. Exclamation mark. My boyfriend doesn't know how to pronounce my name after 5 years and I want him to say my name more often and try at least. Double exclamation mark. We've been together almost 5 years and he still can't pronounce my name correctly. I've tried correcting him nicely but when I do he gets upset. I'm not sure but I think he gets embarrassed maybe. He gets frustrated and gives up on how to say it. He's only said my name a handful of times and we talk almost every single day. He's been calling me simple pet names like, baby, amongst other pet names and he created a nickname to refer to me with his friends and family but I feel bad when they call me by the nickname because I don't recognize when they are trying to talk to me, except for his mom who has been pronouncing it beautifully. And when he uses nicknames during serious conversations I just don't take it seriously. Every time he says my name I feel like an acquaintance is talking to me for 1 second. But I've been trying to subtly talk about pronunciation as of late and I've even talked him through on the pronunciation of my name step by step. And I'm used to new people mispronouncing my name. It's a given, my name sounds nothing like the way it is spelt because of the way my immigrant parents pronounce it. I've always understood why he can't pronounce it though because he is not from the same cultural background and he only knows English. It is why I've been so patient and I don't make it a big deal that he doesn't know yet. But he doesn't know that deep down it affects me. The reason why I feel it's important as of late is because I've always let people mispronounce my name and let them give me nicknames to sound more easy and American but I realized that letting it happen all the time is cultural erasure. I would like for the closest person in my life and my potential lifelong partner to be able to refer to me by the way that makes me feel the most comfortable. But I noticed that when his mom and new acquaintances took 5 minutes or more to practice my name that it can pronounced correctly. So I know he can do it. If I saw him make the effort I'd be so happy that he's actively using my name even if it's not perfect. But I don't feel the effort on his end to try and it makes me sad the more time passes. That's my fault for not making an emphasis sooner and I do plan on addressing it. How do I encourage him so he doesn't feel upset? Last thing I want is for him to give up again and feel frustrated. Edit. I talked to him. We asked about each other's day per usual and I casually threw in the question if he can use my name more often and he said yes and then he said my name. It wasn't perfect but it was good. He asked about my nickname too and I asked him not to use it as much but that I still like the nicknames and pet names. I was afraid he'd feel like crap but he was so sweet about it. I wish I came to this realization and asked this of him a lot sooner. We're going to go hang out and talk more. Hopefully I will be hearing my name later which I'm so excited for. And thank you to everyone for the advice. I will be putting it to good use. Does your name have a sound in it that native English speakers are unable to make? He may not be able to. I understand the frustration, and I understand wanting to hear your name. But you may be wishing for the moon. Not knowing your name I can't really offer much advice, other than to recognize the difference between can't and won't. And if it's genuinely can't, then you're going to have to make a decision about what's more important. It's funny that I'm seeing this post because I'm on the other side. I started seeing a man from a different culture from me and his name is really difficult to pronounce. There have been times when I've wanted to say his name but just avoided it because I didn't want it to come out wrong. I can say it if I really focus, but I think it'll take time before it'll be able to roll off my tongue. I guess just tell him you like when he says your name, and praise him for trying. The positive reinforcement will make him want to say it more. Also, be a little forgiving if he doesn't say it 100% with the right accent. Write it out phonetically for him. Girl, run. JK. I think it's great you're so lucid about it, and what a great update. It's always fun learning how to pronounce foreign names. Candy Green Heart. Info. Is your name Hermione, and is he saying it is Hermione, Hermione Ninny? Kinda like the name Saoirse pronounced Saoirse. Maybe you could write it out how you say it. See if he gets it that way. This isn't meant to be rude but I'm bewildered how someone could be someone and never get their name right. If it's a name I struggled with early on I would make sure we spent an evening or however long it took to get the name right. I would make her say it over and over while I repeat it until it's perfect. How does this happen? I'm just bewildered. It's your name. Have you spelled it out phonetically for him in English? And 5 years. Why did you not help him 5 years ago? If he actually cannot pronounce a piece of it you're going to have to get him as close as possible, because there are certain sounds a native English speaker will not be able to make. For example, some people can't roll their tongue. There are sometimes ways to fake a rolled R, but it only works in some circumstances.